Welcome to Peppers for Christ. This is Kiki, and today I got Troyer cheese, super hot macaroni and cheese. I'm going to show you what's all in this. My wife helped me, made this from scratch, and pretty much all I did was shred the cheese. She did most of the work, but I'll show you what it's got on it. It takes half a pound of macaroni noodles. It's topped with these, so I use probably about maybe 60%, 50-60% of this bag of the Brim's crunchy hot curls. In my opinion, I think this is a little bit warmer than the Cheetos brand. I like this brand better. I like them both. I like Cheetos too. Not much of a junk food fan. I like Whole Foods, but when I do my videos. So anyways, this is the kind of cheese that it's got. Troyer makes awesome cheese. They're located in Ohio. Troyer Ghost Pepper Cheese. And I think it's mostly Scorpion cheese. I used a lot of it. The Troyer Scorpion. I used Troyer Habanero Jalapeno cheese. And I'm going to top it off with more of these crunchy cheese curls because I love them so much, and I like a little bit of crunch on my macaroni and cheese. And I'm also going to put a little bit of smoked paprika and Earl's chocolate bootleg powder. And I'm doing this just so you guys can see what I'm doing here. I love this chocolate bootleg powder. I like a little bit of smoky heat. Look at the color on that. Nice and dark. I don't really eat a lot of chocolate pod straight up, but I'm going to take a little bit of this. I'm going to mix it together. Take a little bit of the smoked paprika. And I'm going to take a little bit more of just for a little added flavor. I'm going to take a little bit of ahi powder too, just because I can. So I'll put a little bit of that in there. Well, you can kind of see I got a nice little mix going on here. Let's see. All right, so I love these little Dollar Tree containers. I use them for everything. I use them to, whenever I grind my powder up, I put them in there because they're cheap. You get like, I don't know, like 10 for $1 or something. And they get old, you can just toss them out. I prefer glass just because everything's plastic nowadays, but economically speaking, this is, that's the way to go. So this is what I'm going to do. So y'all can see what I'm doing here. Oh yeah. You see the hot powder there? Nice pretty macaroni and cheese. Nothing's like homemade macaroni and cheese. Ever since I've had homemade macaroni and cheese, I grew up on boxed macaroni and cheese. I don't know why my family ate boxed macaroni and cheese. But if you're going to make macaroni and cheese, make it homemade. Homemade's best. Homemade's best on everything. All right. This is a lot of macaroni and cheese. The recipe calls for almost a pound of cheese. It calls for a half a pound of macaroni noodles. Like I said, I'm down to use about 3/4 of a bag. This is a 7-ounce bag of this. And then it takes half and half creamer, which I am somewhat dairy sensitive, so this is probably not going to agree with me later. But let's go ahead and do this. I do got a drink just in case I baby out and I have to have something to drink. So I'm not no chili superhero here, but I'll give it a shot. Look at this. Hold on. Oh, man, that is super cheesy. Oh, yeah. Smoky crunch. Smoky, chewy, cheesy, crunchy, peppery. It's got all the layers. It's good because some of these cheese curls were baked right into it, and then some were put on top after. So you get a little bit of it that baked in, and then a little bit that's fresh, crunchy right on top. Getting the heat already. Delicious. The scorpion is cheddar. The habanero jalapeno is also, this is an aged cheddar. And then the ghost pepper cheese is a Monterey Jack. And that goes really good with the Earl's chocolate bootla. This is not the smoked bootla powder. The smoked bootla is really good too. But since it wasn't smoked, I added the smoked paprika to it too. My awesome nieces picked out a box of spicy food for me, and this was in it. And I decided to try to make a hot meal out of everything, each individual item they sent me. So this was the idea I had for the flaming hot cheese curls. I'm getting that powder already. Got powder heat. I'm almost a quarter through. I'm supposed to be on a diet. But I make a special occasion for these videos. I gotta say, this is really warm, but some of the best macaroni and cheese I've had in a while. Starting to get hot. I'm literally full already, and I'm wanting to grab something to drink. Woo! And that's some spicy cheese. I'm gonna power through beast mode. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. I'm coming up on I'm coming up on halfway through. All right. We'll do a little bit more powder here. Ooh, this gives me time to a little bit of the ahi too. This gives me a chance to catch my breath for a second and meditate on getting the rest of this in my system here. Ooh, man, I'm gonna have heartburn the rest of the day. Oh, that's a lot of powder. Oh, my nose is running. Let me grab a towel. All right. Game on. Pardon me. All right. The cheese curls are just coated. It went from being like dark red to being like dark brownish red. I am so full and I'm on fire. Mmm. Good flavor though. The good thing though is the cheese. Trader cheese is so creamy. It really takes the edge off a little bit. Mmm. I'm sweating. Whew. All right. I can do it. Mmm. About 2/3. That's a lot of macaroni and cheese. Mmm. Can you grab me some of that dragon's breath?
Wait, the dragon breath what?
That dragon's breath sauce.
Which one is that? Oh.
Made with dragon's breath pepper. Practice my little moz here.
I was actually just going to say that.
This stuff actually does have heat. This stuff's almost it's almost like right up there with like it's like Reaper level heat. I was really surprised. Thank you, Bear, for sending that to me. Bear from Feel the Rush. Check him out on YouTube. Mmm. Mmm. Mm. Oh. Man, I like that sauce, but I should have stuck with the powder. Because where I'm getting the sauce, I'm not getting as much of the cheese now. Am I starting to lose my complexion? Starting to get a little bit pink. About 3/4. Mmm. I can do it. I don't like to eat fast, but I don't like to make these videos too long for people that are busy. Look at this. Look at the sauce on that. Super cheesy. Man, last couple bites, I was getting kind of warm there. Oh. Woo, man. I don't know if you guys get this, like do something super hot. You ever get that? I get that tingle on the top of my head. It's almost like that little happy buzz. Hard to describe. Oh my gosh. Last bite. I was not only a challenge of heat and layers of heat, but that was also a challenge of quantity of food. That was a lot of food that I just ate. Oh man, if I don't get a stomach cramp from this, I'm probably going to be on the couch for a while, just letting my food, going into like a food coma. Like I am sweating. Pardon me, I'm getting the pepper burps. I should do a 5-minute afterburn, I guess. So yeah, let me tell you a little bit about the product. Let me take the package out so I can read the label. Cheddar cheese, they're in, I thought they were in Ohio. Hold on. Maybe they're not. Let me see. I need to get glasses. I can't read very well. Yep. Millersburg, Ohio. They sure are. Yeah, if you go to TroyerCheese.com, I'll also drop a link below. Having a hard time talking because it took my breath away for a second. Really good stuff. Like I said, there's the scorpion cheese. They're all fantastic cheeses. I had only a little bit of the Reaper cheese, the Carolina Reaper cheese left, so I didn't want to use that all up. Ghost pepper, I just opened this up today, and I just opened this one up. Their cheeses are real soft and super creamy, but you can't tell because usually like the sharp cheeses are harder. These are, they're aged, they're sharp, but they're really, really soft cheese. So this would go perfect like on cheese and crackers. Whew. That was some spicy macaroni and cheese. I don't think I'm going to eat macaroni and cheese for a while after that. And these brims, I don't know if anybody has these where they're at. This is just another chip brand that makes stuff similar to Frito-Lay, but their flavors are a little bit different. I think that they add a little more heat. The heat that they put in here, it's a totally different flavor than Cheetos. And they're a Christian company. And I believe they're a Christian company because they have Bible verses all over their website. That's their website there. If you go to brimsnack.com, they have a little Bible verse here on there. It says Revelations 21:4, and God shall wipe away all the tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Yeah. So anyways, all great products, and I don't want to leave out the Earl's chocolate powder. It goes good with everything. I'm a chili head. I don't stick to just one brand. I like to mix it up. Usually when I review stuff, I like to review one product at a time. But when I do stuff like this, when I'm doing a big meal or a challenge or something like that, I like to mix it up. I like to get everybody involved in all the different products. Earl's Ghost is a great company. Doug Canada, check him out on Facebook. Doug Canada, Canida. And his company is Earl's Ghost, earlsghost.com. That's his face, infrared, after eating capsaicin. Pretty awesome labels. Real simple, but awesome. His labels are unique, and he's got a really good variety, good selection of powders and hot sauces. And I love his powders because they're not just plain pepper powder. Some of them are smoked. He's got fermented powders. He has just regular pepper powders. His sauces are fantastic too. He has the regular and smoked version. He even has roasted versions of his sauce. He has a smoked Reaper sauce, a regular Reaper sauce, and a roasted Reaper sauce. I believe he has 3 different ones, I think. All fantastic stuff. This product Bear sent me, I don't really know a lot about Jules Creations, but this is a really hot sauce. If you find this Dragon's Breath sauce, it really is hot. I was skeptical because I see a lot of stuff is mislabeled sometimes, and it'll say Reaper sauce, and it's like at the bottom of the ingredient list. This right here, this is hot. This is no joke. Like I cracked this open like a week ago, and I'm still like this far down on it, but I got a million whole bunch of hot sauces open. But anyways, I think that's about a 5-minute afterburn. I just wanted to talk a little bit more about the products, in case you guys just wanted to know a little bit about it. Check some of these products out. Anybody can go to Walmart and just pick up mainstream products, but let's build up the community and give a shout out to all these small chili businesses or some of these newer businesses that haven't been around as long. And let's give them some credit where credit's due. Thank you guys for watching. Do something today to build up the community. And thank you so much for watching. This is Peppers for Christ. Have a good weekend.